Hola and welcome to Groove. This is a space where we're all about listening and talking about music. This month, for some odd reason, there's a lot of albums that are being put out. I don't know if it's a regular thing, but I'm noticing it more this month. And so, in honor of that, we are going to pick 5 albums and just listen to the very first track on each of the albums and then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, the 5 albums today are A Matter of Time, Treasure of Self-Love, Reconstruction, When We Evolve, and People's Stories. We love Laufey around here, yo. We love Laufey around here. So the very first song is called Clockwork. Listen and be blessed. Come on. Ding. Oh, it's a clock. Okay.
Swore I'd never do this again. Think that I'm so clever I could date a friend. He just called me, said he's running late. Like me, he probably had to regurgitate. It hurt every way, words I'll forget. Deeply regret,
I'll run away.
And nothing brings me fear like meeting with my destiny. But good God, I think he fell in love. Tick-tock and I fell in love too. Like clockwork, I fell in love with you.
This is as expected of Laufey. You know what I'm saying? It's not her best work, but it's not bad. This is also like a really well told story. She basically went on a date with a friend, I believe, was scared initially about the date, didn't know what was gonna happen. The date was going well. She was like, dang, I think he fell in love with me. And then at the end, she fell in love with him too. So good story, good story. That's fair. That's fair. The second album is Treasure Self Love by Lila Ike. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I've never heard her say it, but Lila Ike. And the first song off that is called Scatter. Yeah, listen and be blessed.
Let the Jah arise, and let all enemies scatter.
I love the.
Let them that hate Jah now scatter, shatter, batter, and flatter. As the smoke streak away,
Ooh.
drive them away.
Oh yeah, this is good.
As the
Oh no, this is dope. This is dope. This is dope.
let them be melted.
May all my enemies scatter before me. Many try, but barely
Here they
they
come.
come in my way. Behold, I'm blessed. Jaja cover me surely is a must. The works I've been live out these days. May all my enemies scatter before me. Jah make me see all my enemies.
Come on. That's a fantastic song, y'all. That's a good song. That's a good. I'm gonna put that on repeat after this video. I think this might be the. No, that's a good intro to the album. And this is the first time I've ever heard any music from her. Um, I think my first introduction to her was a feature on someone else's song. I forget the song, but it made me want to deep dive into her work. And I saw that she just released an album, so this is great. We gonna go down the list for sure. Now this is a good one right here. This is a good one. The next album is Reconstruction by Lacrae. Um, Never really been the biggest Lacrae fan, but I've also never been a hater of Lacrae. I really like Lacrae songs, but I don't think I consider myself a fan. Like if you said name a Lacrae song, you got me. I saw that he just recently released an album, 19 songs, 54 minutes, 19 seconds long. So we're just gonna listen to the first song and we'll see. We'll go from there. The first song is called Reconstruction. Shall we listen and be blessed? Oh, that's rock. That's a rock start.
It's weird. What are you
Building.
building?
Dark twisted fantasies, caste system casualties, lying lips inside the pulpit, false realities, Masoretic textual criticism, cynicism, homophobic pedophiles, double standards, agendas hidden, blasphemers, bad teachers, cash seekers, trash leaders, tricked a lot of people out the faith and they detached Jesus. I came back to rescue the people lost in the jungle, recover the fumble and let them see what the sun do. We tore down the walls of the temple but left the foundation, mold infested roof leaking politics of a proud nation. You think I'm here to flip tables, but I ain't started yet. Way too many blueprints, but I don't see many architects. Churches hide behind public policy with a face mask. Yeah, I'm talking heavy. I'm in another weight class, anomaly. Weighted with ancient Near Eastern prophecy, scrutinizing Western philosophies and theologies.
Yeah. That was what I'd expect from like a album intro, especially. It's basically like, it feels like he's just kind of defining Reconstruction to people before we get into it. I think that's dope. I am interested in hearing the rest of the album just for the story's sake. As for like how I feel about it sonically, I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan. Like the words enticed me, but the instrumentals kind of threw me off. But I think this is a very good first song for the album, for what I think the album will be. The next album is When We Evolve by AJ McQueen. I wouldn't say I'm a big AJ McQueen fan, but there is one song by AJ McQueen that I really like. It's called Sit Yourself Down. It's one of my favorite songs by him. That's the reason why I decided to listen to his album. So the very first track is called Uncle CED. Uncle Said. I think that's pronounced that way. But yeah, let us listen and be blessed.
Hold on, man. Let me holler at nephew for a minute. Hey Jay, what's up, man? Said Entertainer. What's up, brother?
Oh,
hey man, you've been doing it for the city. The music is fire, bro. You've been doing it. I really like your growth. Really like what you've been doing, man, and how you've been representing, man. You know, you're in a time now where music seems to have less groundedness. You know, it's not really about nothing, but you making these choices to.
This doesn't give me an idea of what the album is going to be. If anything, I think I get more information from this album title, When We Evolve. Although it doesn't give me any information, I'm actually very intrigued as to like what the next songs will be, because of the type of music that I've heard AJ McQueen put out. And by the type, I mean just that one song. But from what Cedric the Entertainer is saying, he's consistent across the board with like the same messaging. So it makes me like really look forward to like what else he has to say. So I'll definitely be listening to this, but it's more off the back of AJ McQueen as the artist rather than the impression the very first song left me. Yeah. The last album we'll be listening to is People Stories by Umi. I have never heard of Umi before. This will be my very first introduction into Umi. I don't think I've ever heard a song by Umi. I don't even know what Umi sounds like. So this should be fun. The very first track is called Sometimes. So yeah, Sometimes by Umi. Okay, guitar.
Some people search, some people find happiness grows inside. Looked in the ocean, drowned in the sea, hoping to find in me.
Okay, vocals.
What is happiness? One day I'll find happiness goes inside. What is happiness? I search and I find happiness grows inside.
She really let the instrument breathe at the beginning. It was like a 30-second intro, and I cannot complain. I love a good let the instrument breathe moment. Um, I like her vocals, and then the conversation that was being had mid track. It almost gives me an insight into like the type of not person she is, but the type of songs she be making, or what to expect from this. And I like it. It's the type of thing that it's like a late night sober drive to. Like you don't want anything too hype. You just kind of want something soft, but to have you feel. You know what I'm saying? So this was nice. I definitely will listen to this, but it's not like I'm not in a rush to listen to this one. We have listened to all the songs as they go along. You know what I'm saying? All the first songs of various albums. And if I were to rank the ones that I'm most excited to listen to, it would be Treasure Self Love first. You know what I'm saying? When We Evolve second, People's Story third, Reconstruction, and then A Matter of Time. I think yeah. That's based on like the level of impression that the very first track left me, as well as like what I expect. I will listen to each album and I'll give you an update on like what I think. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I do appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what else you want me to listen to. We all about music here. There will be more videos coming in the future. I'm trying out a bunch of different things to see what sticks. So yeah, follow me along the journey. Yeah, thank you again. Deuces.